We're going to move on to your shoulders. Going to move on to, first of all, a lateral raise. I'm just going to put one foot on it. Again, you can pick which foot. I don't mind. But make sure always that when you're putting one foot on it, you've got it stable. We don't want it pinging out. So, the other foot behind, make sure the knees are slightly bent for your balance. We're really going to target the middle part of the deltoid, the shoulder muscle here. We're lifting up to the side, but this time be careful to keep your elbows slightly bent. Locking out the elbows is not good. Okay, so we're lifting up to just above shoulder level and then back down. 15 of those, please. Keep your abs in tight and be careful, again, not to arch your back as we get up there. Make sure all the work is coming into the middle part of your deltoid. Slow is better, particularly on the way down. Let's work against the natural elasticity of the band. 15 repetitions, please. Fabulous. See how the body position stays fixed on Emma here? It's just the arms doing the work, and you've got that choice. If you start to fatigue, you can bend your arms a little more. If you're feeling strong, like Frank is today, we're keeping the arms almost straight as we lift up. Need a little bit of tension in the wrists as well, really working into those deltoids. And one foot on, we're going to change that into the shoulder press now. This time we're bringing it up. This is a little bit tougher, so you might want to just bend the knees slightly, get yourself down a little. Okay, again, abdominals are in tight when you press up. Make sure the hands are slightly in front, not behind, because that's really uncomfortable on the shoulders. So when we press up, they go slightly forwards. We don't lock out the elbows, because that can put a lot of strain on the tendons around the elbows. Some of you may already be familiar with tennis elbow. So keeping the elbows slightly bent, we're pressing up. Again, really getting into the shoulders. You're getting into the middle and also into the front part of the shoulder on this one as well. Excellent. Beautiful. Keeping those abdominals in tight. And you see with that knee bent position, that helps you maintain your stability. It helps you to keep your hips fixed and your lower spine in the position it needs to be, so you can really focus on just the shoulders doing the work. Can we feel that in the shoulders, guys? Excellent. Was there a bit of shaking going on there? Got to say, been a bit cruel. We've given Frank the thick band to work with today. Moving on to the front raise. Really going to get into the anterior part of the deltoid now. The shoulder muscle splits into 3 parts, and so this enables us to really get to all of them. So, one foot on, please, one foot behind. Doesn't matter which foot it is, as long as you're balanced. Our front raise, abdominals in tight, lifting up to face level and back down. Now, if you've got any concerns about your lower back, you might find it easier to do alternating sides here, yeah? If not, if we can really pull the tummy in tight, pull in through the waist, I'll have those 15 repetitions like so, please. Remember, the arms again are slightly bent. We don't want them straight, but lifting out to the front in that nice big semicircle movement. Up they go. And again, really work against the resistance on the way back down, yeah? Fabulous. We're moving on now to the upright row. So for this one, I want both feet on. We want to take a little bit more slack from the band. Turn the palms to face you. Okay, the knees are slightly bent. As always, abdominals in tight. The aim on this exercise is to lift your elbows up high. Yeah? So can I get 15 of those, please? Elbows up and out. Try to keep your shoulders down so that we're not pinching into the neck. Yeah? But the work's coming from lifting the elbows up and out. Really getting into the deltoid and also the upper part of the traps. Great exercise. Hopefully you can feel that. Abs are in tight. Whatever you do, don't hold your breath. Remember when we talked about, in our muscle lecture, we talked about exhale on the exertion. The idea of breathing out on the toughest part of the exercise, so you'll breathe out as you lift and in as you go back down. Good. 15 of those will do me nicely.